Love that theme, the Central Valley Talk theme. Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining us on this final day of August. It's 2022, and I can't believe September kicks off. Wait, tomorrow, right? Today's the 31st. I think it is.
It is.
I may be totally confused. Yeah, it is. Okay, all right. I am Austin Reed. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed on Air. We are going to be live and local throughout the day, so make sure you stay with us. We're going to kick things off with my first guest today. Please welcome Chris Williams from We Buy is it We Buy Houses Cash, right?
I Buy Houses Fresno.
I Buy Houses Fresno. Okay. Welcome, brother. How you doing?
Thank you. Good. Good morning.
Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So, okay, you're a little bit of a different real estate guy.
Yes.
So let's start with your story.
Yeah, well, I got in real estate back in 2010.
Okay.
You know, just wanted to make a difference, I guess, in my life, in the city. And so I've been basically full-time ever since then. And so I got in, buying investment properties, fixer-uppers, from houses to full apartment complexes. So I started when I was, however old it was, 22 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
So I've been doing this now about 12 years, almost 13 years here, buying properties all over the Central Valley, but mostly focused in Fresno.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you were telling me about, you kind of have a three-way approach.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah, definitely.
let's explain that for the viewers.
Yeah, so my primary business, as a cash home buyer is to go in and to purchase a home, to remodel it. Generally, we sell it again. Okay. But the other part of my business as a licensed real estate agent is what I call my 3-offer system. So that is when, usually if somebody owns a home that needs some repairs, it could be something they inherited. Maybe they've been a landlord for 20 or 30 years, and now the home is becoming vacant. And so they're in that situation where they're not really sure what they want to do, right? Do they want to spend money, put it on the market, or do they just want someone to come in and buy it as is and they don't have to worry about it? So that's where my 3-offer system comes in, where I give, basically what I say is I empower homeowners with options, right? You have 3 options. So that is, we can, offer a full all-cash offer where we cover all the closing costs. There's no commissions. It's as is. So even if it's full of junk, it's just, hey, leave it there. We're going to take care of it. And that's typically where we close escrow in 7 to 10 days. And so the second option is where I can utilize my real estate license, where I say, okay, in this property's current condition, what does it comp at when putting it on the market? So this is, I'm looking at comparable sales in the neighborhood. Maybe the home needs a little bit of trashing out, a little bit of touch-up paint, something like that. But if we come in and we bring our professional photographer, we still do advertising, what do I think that as-is market value that home can get? And then the third option is what I call our fix and list, where again I can comp out the property and find this property's highest and best use as far as condition goes. So then I can bring my contractors in who will give a substantially discounted price compared to if you just go to the phone book and call a contractor. So then I figure out what is my sellers or my clients' best use of their funds, right? Mm-hmm. Is this just a paint, carpet, some light fixtures, and sell at the top of the market? Or does this home need a full remodel like what we would typically do with our fix and flip? So bring our contractor in, we manage that remodel, and then we sell it. Again, the goal is top of the market, or really the highest return possible for our client. So, and then we don't charge additional for that or anything. It's just, as an agent, that's all built into my service.
Very nice. We're going to showcase some pictures that you sent in.
Yeah.
And we can talk over these. So I think we're going to get them up in a second. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. No worries. Technical difficulties. Live TV. What are you going to do? Do you notice right now, is the market hot for buyers like yourself, cash buyers?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think, I think over the last 2 to 3 years, real estate investing kind of became a popular trend. As they would say, it almost became sexy in a sense, where it's like people just want to go do that. So as far as a lot of cash buyers, a lot of investors, there are a lot of people who are coming into the market. I mean, especially over the last 2 years, but definitely now as well.
I wanted to ask you, are there any misconceptions about cash buying, cash buying?
Totally. Yeah. So I think as far as misconceptions towards us as home buyers, is there are kind of the misconception that a lot of us are greedy, or we try to manipulate people or take advantage. And I would say that there most likely are some. I know I mean, I know a good 40 or 50 investors here locally, and I would say the overwhelming majority of them are actually really good people, right?
Cool.
Most of us got into real estate because we saw a need in our community, dilapidated homes, vagrants coming in. I mean, even here in Tower, it's not uncommon for a vacant house to be burned down by homeless coming in and trying to occupy a home and burn it down. So
because they've got a fire in the back, and
So we see a need, and we have a desire, really an entrepreneurial desire, to come and provide a solution. So,
I just want to say I like that. I didn't think of it that way. That you guys, you're kind of helping the city.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you this. So, before I went full time in my business, I was a project manager for a local developer.
Okay.
Well-known guy. I won't say his name, but we were remodeling a home off of Shaw and West, which is not a particularly bad area. This is on Alamos, but this home had literally been vacant for 10 years. And so when he purchased the property and we came in, there was literally 4 feet of junk inside this home. And so it had homeless people coming in and out, pimps and prostitutes coming in and out. Went to the home, and there's needles in the flower beds and all that. And I remember when we were maybe somewhere around halfway through this remodel process, I was out in the front yard kind of fiddling with the sprinklers, and a neighbor came over to me, and he said, "Hey, are you the owner?" And I said, "No, I work for the owner." This is the next door neighbor. And he said, "Man, I just wanted to thank you guys for what you're doing." He said, "You have no idea. It's been 10 years. Nobody on this street has let their kids play out in front. Everybody's scared to go, walk to their car." He said, "All of us, we regularly find needles in our front yards. There's people hanging out. We've seen drug dealers come in and out. We've seen prostitutes, walking up and down our street." And again, this is Shaw West. It's not a bad area.
Right.
It's just that home was drawing in this kind of traffic. And so, I mean, this is probably about 10 years ago where it had clicked in me the kind of difference that we can make, right? When there is a dilapidated home, the kind of, unfortunately, the kind of things that draws in for a good neighborhood. But now, as real estate investors, we can come in and we can provide a solution to the homeowner who might not have the funds to take care of that problem, to the neighborhood and the street who's now dealing with the issue of that vacant home, and also to a family or a new home buyer who's going to come in and now make that a home. Because a lot of these homes, unfortunately, with the condition, they're not financeable. You can't get FHA financing. You can't get conventional financing. It's not going to pass home inspection. It's not going to pass appraisal. And if the city came in and saw it, they might want to condemn it. So we're able to come in and actually make this a safe home again for a deserving family who's either going to buy it or rent it.
That's a great story.
Yeah. I think about it almost every day.
I bet. And that was kind of the beginning of your career in this too. So it's like it really. We have pictures now, so let's start looking at what you brought. So what's this?
Yeah, so this is a home on Alluvial, Herndon and Brawley. We're currently doing. This is kind of midway through. So we bought this home. It was a probate, so unfortunately the lady had passed away, and the son and daughter went through probate. So this is a very large home, almost 3,000 square feet. So we've gutted it. Now here in this picture, the contractors come in and done the rough. And this is about right now. I think I took this picture yesterday. So it has new cabinets, new marble quartz, flooring, nice island. So this is kind of just a picture of what we do for our own homes. And then, like I said, as well, with the fix and list option, is we can do the same thing for our clients as well, right? So there's a vast difference in pricing between what we bought it for and what we're going to sell it for because of the condition of the home. So there's the kitchen intact there, and I don't have pictures of the bathroom there, but you can imagine it's pretty bad as well. So this is another home off Bullard and Faulkner here, 3,000 square foot. So most of it was outdated, but I mean this home had 5 different types of flooring. We're able to come in and redo that. So we're going to make it a very nice home for a family who comes in and buys it.
We've got about a minute left. Anything else? Anything you wanted to throw out there before we say goodbye?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just here to help people. So, like I tell everybody, if I'm making an offer or just having a conversation, everything I do is no obligation, right? I just look at it as really the consultative approach. What are you going through? What's your situation? What's the situation with the property? And how can I help you? Even if it's just directing you to other resources, I'm okay with that, right? I'm here to help people, and maybe through helping people, business will come as well.
Real quick, is the process totally different than, for when you buy the house and you're paying you're paying for it. Is it different than like a regular real estate deal?
Yeah.
It
So
is,
so
okay.
usually with a traditional real estate deal, you have multiple walkthroughs, multiple inspections, appraisal. You might have somebody come back and ask for a reduction of price or repairs. But when it's cash, I'm generally only doing one walkthrough. I walk through. I have a very good idea what it's going to take. I make the cash offer, and then we close as soon as the seller is ready. So there's no back and forth. And then if it's owner occupied, generally I can work out a post occupancy as well for to give somebody time to get their things.
Phone number, website, how can people reach out?
Yeah, phone number 559-408-5977, as well as iBuyHousesFresno.com or Chris at iBuyHousesFresno.com. I'm pretty much available at all times.
You're here to help.
Yes, I am.
Good to see you. Thank you so
Yeah, you
much.
too.
Appreciate
Thank
you
you.
coming on.
Thank you.
Come back
Appreciate
anytime,
it.
okay?
Anytime. Thank
All
you.
right. I'm Austin Breed. You're watching Central Valley Talk, and we'll be right back.